So yeah, we're doing. So let's get.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for the golf. I'm so glad you could join us for this event presented by the TGC Network. This is a single round affair, folks, and so today's performance. Let's get down to that first tee, see how this one unfolds. And I think he's going to like that. And about 170 yards to the pin. And this for the birdie. Oh, and the long putt doesn't want to drop. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's see what this second hole has in store. And this shot's looking promising. From here, 220 yards to the pin. Going with the hybrid here. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. Unfortunately, not enough club on that one. And this putt to save par. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And after that one, he'll stay at even par. And now getting ready to tee off on this par 3. Going with the 4-iron here. Looking good.
That's gonna be long.
Ooh, just missing here. All right, let's take a peek at the leaderboard now. And he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard after that hole.
Really rough wind.
And now the 4th hole. And he'll be happy with that from about 135 yards out. Going with the 9-iron. And this one's heading towards the green. And this one's about 6 feet away. For the birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. Well, I'm pretty sure this is going to land in the fairway here. And about 235 to the pin from here. That looks like the hybrid. And pretty sure he's going to like that. And he's got to be happy with that. This putt's for birdie. And now we're going to take a look at the leaderboard. And he's moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And moving on to the 6th here. Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. And here's an 8-iron. This is going towards the green here. Well, the approach did find the green, but quite a long distance putt ahead. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. This putt's about 3 feet away for the birdie. And after that hole, moving up and into 2nd place on the leaderboard. This one's looking pretty good. And about 250 yards left to get to that pin. And that's a pretty inspiring shot just there, hitting this par 5 green in 2 definite eagle possibilities. Oh, and just doesn't want to throw. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And that is going to lead him up the rankings and into 1st place. And he's probably not too pleased with his performance there. And this next one coming out of the rough. I think you'll like that. And this putt is for birdie. Yeah, and that one's right in the cup. Okay, and he's still in 1st place, ladies and gentlemen. And now teeing off on the par 3 hole. going with a pitching wedge here.
Definitely should
About
have
15 feet to the cup from here. Just missing here. And now let's take a look at the leaderboard. And currently sitting at 5 under for the day after that one. And about 100 yards to the pin from here. Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. Just too much club. This one's about 3 feet away. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole. And 110 yards or so to the pin. Nice shot. I think you'll like that. From 18 feet away. Ooh, I thought that was going to go. And they're about 3 feet away here. And that putt drops on in for par. And after that one, currently sitting at 5 under for the day. And setting up now on the 14th tee. Well, I think this one's going to find the short grass. From 185 yards. Oh, this is a tough call. Could be rough, could be fairway. And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. And the wind is the culprit, no doubt. And tapping it in for the par. And he's gonna stick to first place after that one. And now setting up on this par 3. And here's the 6 iron. This shot may be a bit long, folks.
And yeah. A 10 win
Yeah, I
hardly
think you'll
moved
like that.
before.
And this
Okay.
for the birdie. And for the par. Ooh, that
And we're
looked
getting a
good.
bogey.
And this putt is for bogey. And a good putt. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And setting up on the 16th tee. This one's looking pretty good so far. And about 150 yards to the pin. Here's a 9-iron. And heading for the green. And this one's for birdie. And after that one, 5 under for the day. And let's see what the 17th has in store. Yeah, this is looking fairway bound. Oh, and he's going through the branches here. And I think he's gonna like that. And from 165 yards.
And that one did. Kind of what it did, but it should have moved it over more, but we're on.
He's probably gonna like that. From 23 feet away. Ooh, and it just doesn't drop. And tapping in for the par. And after that one, he's still holding on to the first place spot. Teeing it up here on the 18th. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. Okay, and about 205 yards to the pin. Going with the 4-iron here. I think he'll like that. And this next putt is for a final round score of 65. And that one will go for birdie. And this event is over, and he will take it for himself, winding up number 1 out of all the rest of the field. Very good job. Well done to him. And that's gonna do it for us here, folks. We are concluding our broadcast, but not before thanking you for tuning in, and hope to see you here next time. gentlemen, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the welcomes for joining us today here at this event brought to you by the TGC Network. And our fourth event of the season is just about to get underway. Let's get down to the first tee and see how things shape up.
Ooh. Yeah, I sort of knew that one was going to suck.
And that's safely back in the fairway. And about 120 yards out from here. This is heading towards the green. And this to save the par. Nice little putt. And starting the round off with a par. And now the second hole tee off. And nothing wrong with that shot. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. And this putt is for birdie. Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here. And after that hole, he will remain at even par. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. Well, so far so good for this one. And about 8 feet to the cup. Ooh, almost. And this for the par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that one. And teeing off on this par 3. I think this might be a bit long. No, I don't think they meant to do that on the approach. Too much club.
And we are picking up another boring.
This putt's about a 2-footer here. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And the wind definitely could be a factor on this one. Let's see how this tee shot goes. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And hitting from 195 yards out. And going with the 6 iron. Now he's on the green, time for putting. And this is for birdie. And that putt will drop. Currently sitting at 1 under for the day. And he's tied for 3rd place. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off.
I gotta get my IT right there. Right there.
Okay, bub.
And I need it right there.
Daddy's little man.
Yeah.
I think he'll be happy with that.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah. Oh, I love you too, buddy.
Yeah, I just love you all the time. I love you.
About 13 feet away. Ooh, unfortunate. "15 feet away here. And that putt will drop for par. And no change in his standings after that hole. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. And this is a 4 iron. And he will like that. And 13 feet to go here. Ooh, and it just misses. And this putt's for par. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole.
Alright, hang on a minute. Wait till Daddy finishes this game.
Okay, then.
It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And from here, it's about 240 yards to the pin. Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities. Ooh. This puts about 3 feet away. And that one will drop for birdie. And they will stay in 2nd place after that hole. And just about to tee off on this par 3. And I think that's the hybrid. And I don't think that was the intended result for that approach shot. Just didn't have enough club. Oh! Ooh, into the cup for birdie. And that will lead him to first place on the scoreboard.
Mummy will be home soon, buddy.
And I think he will be happy with that. From about $1.50. Going with the 8-iron.
Okay, bud.
Well, you'll probably like that. And this one's for birdie. And from that length, that is just fine work. And currently sitting at 4 under for the day. Okay, now moving on to the 11th. And this next shot is from above the hole. And that approach is on the green. Quite a long putt ahead. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day. Okay, moving on to the 12th. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2, that's some fine club work out there. Ooh, and that was very close. It just didn't drop. And this putt is for birdie. And finishing the hole with a solid putt. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. All right, and let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Looks like a 7-iron.
And the wind's done nothing. But it's alright. That should be fine.
And just missing. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup. And that putt drops for par.
Mommy's here.
And after that one, he's still managing to hold on to first place.
Hang on, bud. Hang on, let's hands on, Bobby. There you go.
And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. And about 155 yards out. And going with the 7-iron on this one. And this one is on the green with a lengthy putt ahead. Ooh, that would have been good. And this putt is for par. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And now teeing off on this par 4. I think we'll find some fairway here. From 170 yards out. All right, he's on the green now. And this for the birdie. Oh my gracious, that was close. This putt's about a 2-footer. And no change in his leaderboard status after that hole. And now setting up on the 16th tee. And I think he will like that. And this one's for birdie. Ooh. And it's about a few feet from the cup. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And setting up this shot below the hole. And nothing to write home about on that approach shot. Too much club, I think. And about 4 feet from the cup. And that one goes in for the bird. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And moving on to the 18th hole. Nothing wrong with that. And about 160 yards to the pin. Going with the 9-iron here. I think he's going to like that. And this next putt is for a final round score of 64. And he's done it, folks. This event is over, and he has wound up on the top of the leaderboard, #1, folks. And that's all for us here, folks, from all of us here at the TGC Network and myself. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.